Larry, hello.
Hello, is that Larry?
It is.
Hi, this is John calling regarding the 28-day transformation challenge. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Sorry, regarding what?
The 28-day transformation challenge, which you applied to on Facebook.
Oh, perfect. Yes. Well, okay, good. Hold on. I'm screwing up the other lines on. Hold on.
Yeah, sure.
John,
Hi, yes.
I'm all yours. What's going on?
Cool. Good, yeah. How are you? You having a good day so far?
I'm laying down with a cold. Otherwise, I'm okay. Working from home.
Oh, okay, nice, nice. Yeah, so essentially I have around 15, 16 minutes or so today. And just really the purpose of the call is just to get an idea of where you're currently at in terms of your health and fitness, where you'd like to go over the next 4 to 6 months, and why you're not currently where you want to be. And at the end of the call, if you're a good fit for the program, then I can extend an invitation to you at the end, and we can talk about the time, money, energy, and investment required. And then from there, you can let me know with a yes or no if you're in or not. That sounds good. And then just due to the nature of the offer that we're providing you, we don't really accept maybes or can you get back to, or that you can get back to me later, just because we're really only looking for 100% committed people to go through the program and really take action straight away. Does that make sense?
I may not agree with it, but okay, let's walk through it, John.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm committed. I work out regularly, so
Yeah.
go through what you got to go through.
Okay, good. Yeah, so what made you click on the ad and take interest?
I'm just trying to get over the last 10 pounds I can't seem to lose.
Okay. And why do you want to lose that 10 pounds?
Just personal. My own jeans don't fit me. I lost a lot of weight and gained a little bit back, and just like to sort of be a little more cut, a little more defined, feel a little leaner. That's why I'm not happy. I'm 6'4", 200 pounds, so it's not overweight. I just like to lose 10 pounds.
Okay. So if you was to lose that 10 pounds, like what would it give you?
It's what I'm really looking for. I think it's hard to be a little more confident, a little more. I think it's feeling better. It's trying to have the discipline to do that last 10 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Focus, that type of thing, like a little bit of structure, discipline, focus.
Yeah. Like what's missing right now, apart from the 10 pounds, obviously?
Sometimes the structure, really.
Yeah.
Nothing's missing about it. Like, well, I keep saying, I got to be honest. Not that doesn't mean John, I'm blessed. But really, it's sometimes I don't have the discipline to do the extra workout or to watch what I eat, a sense of accountability. Things like that are more powerful than just dragging your ass to the gym.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you currently doing? Like, what have you tried so far?
I do cardio for half hour, do weights for half hour. I've gone from heavy weights with less repetitions to less weights with more repetition. I think it's just a general structure and a sense of accountability that's probably one of the most things, because of camaraderie, doing it, with a bunch of other guys, having a sense of responsibility, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. And then have you tried anything else to lose that 10 pounds?
No, not overly. I'll be honest. I try to watch what I eat. I try not to snack at night. It's just sort of that last little bit.
Yeah. What age are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 53.
53. Okay. And like that 10 pack, like, is it a six pack you're looking for, or?
I'm not stuck on a six pack. A little more definition. Just having, like I said, having the focus and discipline, I think, part of it. And a lot of, I'd like to certainly be a little more cut, but a six pack is unrealistic unless you're going to eat next to nothing. I have friends that compete. I mean, the only way to get their six pack is no eating the week before. I'm not setting an unrealistic goal. I'm trying to be pragmatic. I'd like to have a 4-pack again, even a 2-pack.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know many guys that have a 6-pack that don't, that sort of live a family lifestyle with kids and running around. There's very few and far between.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's possible, but it really depends on.
And even in the business for long, like it's hard to have that real defined 6-pack ongoing. You can't eat dessert. You're watching what you eat all the time. There's a piece of chicken and a handful of vegetables. That's about it. There's no quality. I find when I've had it, I just had no quality of life.
Yeah.
I didn't get to eat the things I really wanted to do. It becomes not enjoyable anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of food you really want to eat. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
I want to eat everything. you have to be pretty. Listen, I got children as well, right? So you're working within the confines of what you're cooking to them and yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. So with that extra confidence that you would get from losing the 10 pounds, just to get an idea of, just so that can help you a bit better, like what would you do with that confidence?
I don't know that it would, not that I went all of a sudden climb Kilimanjaro. I think it's the greater sense of ease with yourself. I think they're looking in the mirror and saying, I feel much better. I'm not going to tell you all of a sudden I'm going to change my income from where I make it 3 times that. I do okay. It's more a sense of a general sense of confidence. It's really intense that I was able to do it, sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, accomplishment.
I could do it. I don't think many guys are going to turn around and climb mountains. I think it's more about the sense of like, I could do it. Look, I did it. I proved it to myself. I could do it.
Yeah. So an achievement. Okay.
Yeah. A sense of accomplishment. A sense of like, okay, I beat it. I beat my sort of my laziness or my lack of focus. I go to the gym, I'll work out, I won't push myself. Even with a trainer, it gets to be expensive, and you can't do it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And I generally push myself pretty hard. But the reality is I'm not going to push myself as hard as I'm with a group of other guys or in an environment where I have a sense of accountability.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's very true. And
sales, I understand that, unfortunately.
Yeah. And are you dealing with any injuries or anything like that? Is there anything that you...
Yeah, I have a hernia. I just think that was part of the problem. So I've had a hernia. I had both my knees scoped once. My right knee probably needs to be scoped again. I'm just delaying it as much as possible. I've had recently a herniated disc L4, L5, SI. So I was off work for about 2 weeks, which is not like me. I did everything. I did everything to a bone scan, 2 Gallium scans, MRIs. Just, now I'm stretching better. I'm stretching much more frequently. And it's still tender, but it's enough that I was debilitated for about 2 weeks. I could not almost get out of bed.
Right. So you're stretching it?
I'm doing stretches. I went to chiro, physio, osteo. At the end of it, my buddy was an orthopedic surgeon. They all basically said there's not stretching it. I didn't do, I went to look at doing back decompression, but the guy said it's not, you shouldn't necessarily be doing it. If it really persists, come back. They were worried I had an infection in my L4, L5. They were worried there was an actual infection in the bone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I did the bone scan and the gallium scan.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah, better just doing proper exercises and making sure I try to take care of it before and after workout.
Yeah, I mean that's the main thing. I mean, with those kind of things, it's more about actual contractions and doing the right kind of exercises rather than stretching. I think stretching can be a little bit, like in my view, like just in my experience and from my education, doing stretching, you're like it because your body is tightening up because it doesn't want you to go in that position because it's weak and because there's a vulnerability there. So if you're actually stretching that out so that then your body can go in that position, then you're going to be potentially even more vulnerable. You might feel better for a little bit, but if that tightness always comes back, then that's just telling you something that it's not really, the stretching is not really going to like help it long term. It's more about strengthening the right kind of muscles and filling in like that hole in the ground, essentially.
Exactly. Well, that's part of it. Like somebody can show me those exercises too. That they have all these different things you should be doing. So, I think that's a decent stomach muscles, but I probably don't work my core nearly enough or nearly the right way.
Yeah.
So, I'm not cognizant of that, but we obviously get that. I go online, I try to find some exercises or certain exercises that are helpful for the core. But it's hard when you're on your own and you don't have that focus as much. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem as well. Like with online, there's too much stuff out there, and there's not really enough. There is a lot of rubbish out there as well. So it's hard to know what to look at and what's the right thing and everything else. So, and just based on my experience, I know what's really is generally the right way to do things. And the only thing that I would say is more about just optimizing contraction. That's the only thing you can really work on, and that's what we'll help on as much as possible in the classes. Do you know what I mean by that?
Not exactly. I have a rough understanding, but not exactly.
Yeah. Well, it's.
But I do, like I said, I try to pick particular exercises. It's not the stretching, but I try to pick particular exercises to help build my core. So that's what my habit is to pick up with that. I caught myself doing it the other day. I went to reach for something and I said, I had to pause and mentally try to change the way I approach lifting because typically I'll pull from my lower back instead of using my arms.
Yeah. Yeah.
So part of that is just me changing my habits as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, and that's one of the unique parts of this program is that we'll help you with our aspect, just working essentially like training to work within your limitations so that you don't make anything worse. And then by doing that and by just staying within those limits, then usually things get better because you're allowing it to rest and recuperate, and also just trying to kind of understand your limitations so that then you can gradually like expand them a little bit in a safe way and nudge the boundaries. And that helps with improving your injury, getting into really good shape, and then avoiding any further issues. So that's one of the unique parts about this program, because there's not really anything else out there that really kind of covers it in that way and does things in that way. Mostly it's just about throwing your body around and not really like, it's more about kind of the external aspects like the reps, sets, how much weight, how fast, all that kind of stuff. But we'll be more focusing on some of the internal aspects as well. And then the nutrition, we'll give you a nutrition protocol to follow, which will be really good for losing. Yeah. So if you follow this, I mean, it's not going to be that easy. It's going to be probably maybe a little bit different from what you've done. But if you are keen on losing an extra 10 pounds, then it is going to help. It will get you there. I'm pretty sure. It's just, it depends on how committed, if you still want to eat certain foods that, you really like, then, you might have to sacrifice those things to get there to that 10 pounds, but it's not anything extreme. It's not something that, I don't do myself. Like I follow basically this style of nutrition myself and I get really good results from it. And I would recommend it to anybody really. So
there's I eat a little bit all day. Like if I get a salad sandwich at 12, I have half a sandwich at 12, the other half at 2:30. I can't eat big meal. I'm just eating all day.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
that's good.
That's the way it works for me. If it's a big meal, if it's eating 3 squares a day, that I know that won't work for me because I find that kills me. I can't go back to work after a big lunch. I just eat a little bit, and 2 hours later I eat a little more, and then I have some almonds, and then.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's fine. That's a good way of doing it. I would say just try to have. I mean, we can go over it later, but like as long as you don't have too much in the evenings, and you have more of your calories in the morning. Sorry.
That's the killer. That's my weakness. But having, again, going back to having a sense of a fixed goal, a finite goal, a sense of accountability, I think all that will help me keep that focus. That's where that sense of accomplishment can lead to for me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really one of the biggest things. The weight loss is part of it. The weight loss to me is that sense of accomplishment. I finally got over that last little hump. I can do it. Yeah, exactly. And so that's good. And the other parts of this program as well is as you kind of touched on it, is the environment aspect as well. So you're going to be in a group with other males in a similar situation who want the same things, dealing with certain injuries. Maybe don't want to do anything too crazy in the gym and want to work around those issues and make sure that they get into really good shape at the same time. So that will help with that extra support, accountability, motivation. And we'll also be covering some of the sort of internal aspects, sort of the mindset aspects in terms of habits and your beliefs, as well as to, whether you think you can get to where you want to go, and just working on changing some habits, which will help to make whatever it is you want to achieve, like losing that 10 pounds, more of a lifestyle and something that you can actually maintain as well. Yeah, that's why I see much more value for me. It's more about changing the habits, the structure. That's why I sort of go back to just going back to that structure, the habits, being confident and aware of it.
Yeah.
I certainly see value more in that. The 10 pounds in and of itself, look, I'm 6'4", I'm 200 pounds. I'm decently shredded. To most people, I'm slim. I get it. It's my only thing. Like, I want to lose that 10 pounds. That sense of accomplishment, change my habits, change the structure of my eating habits a little bit.
Yeah.
Be more aware. That to me is more. I'm not going to, you're not going to see me and say, God, I'm going to lose 30 pounds. I look ridiculous 30 pounds later. Yeah, exactly. That's cool. So, I mean, that's really generally what the program's about. And so it's working on those things as much as possible over the 4 weeks. So does that sound good to you? 4 weeks?
So, sorry?
You said 4 weeks?
It's 4 weeks. Yeah. This week and next week is an onboarding week. So next week is really an onboarding week. And so like that time will be spent just making sure that it will start on the 24th, the actual 28 days. But next week.
And what is it?
The classes are on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. or 6 p.m.
Okay.
So you can choose between the three of those.
Okay. And where was it again?
Sorry, what was that?
Bay Street. Where was the location? It was on Bay Street.
Oh, university and college.
University and college, okay.
Yeah. Does that work for you?
I'll make it work. I'm not going anyway. It's not a problem. Where at university and college? I'm trying to think logistics.
It's right on the corner. 700
the
University.
Yeah.
It's in the kind of underneath. It's right by the food court.
Okay. And what's it called?
Well, the location of the gym, I rent the space. It's called Cardio Go.
Cardio Go. Okay, that's the space you're renting. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually
Okay.
I'm getting my own gym, so I'm moving into a place on October, at the end of October. So this is like a. Sorry? Yeah. Thanks.
That's a good feeling. That's good. It's
Yeah.
fucking accomplished.
Yeah. No, it's cool. That'll be in near Junction.
Okay. And what do you get out of this? You're giving all this time. I'm going to pay you $100 or $70, whatever. I'm not going to pay you a lot of money relative to the time.
Yeah.
What do you get out of this?
So, I mean, because this is like a new thing that I've been doing, online and in a sort of a group class setting. So I've been doing this more one-on-one for a number of years. And now I'm looking to spread this mission to a wider audience and to inspire more people to go through it, to see that change. So really looking for testimonials to go through it. So people that will, and that will encourage you to get the best results and to see the most change. So we're really looking for committed people to go through the program. That we'll do as we ask in terms of the class, the number of sessions, or the number of workouts, following the nutrition protocol as best you can, and then providing a testimonial at the end. So we're really looking for people that are very committed to do it and see amazing results. And then you provide us, so you get great results by following it, and then you'll be able to provide a testimonial for us as well.
I understand. My website has my client testimonials. It's a big marketing tool, and I may actually be a good guy for you because I am reasonably fit, but certainly don't have all the pieces in place. So certainly I know I could be, I certainly can be trained and be taught and be helped. And I think I'm, like most of my friends, standards, reasonably fit, but I know there's a gap. So
Yeah.
You can always be better. You can always strive to be better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many times do I have to go to 3 classes a week? How does what's the schedule?
Ideally, you come to 3 classes a week, but you don't have to come to classes. You can do the workouts on your own as well in your own time, and because you get an app to follow, which has the general program on it, so you can follow that. If you can't come to classes, I would recommend coming to the classes as much as you can because you're going to get more out of it.
I'd like to go. So I go to my gym lecture someone when it's not me, but I got a young family. But the reality is, I like to be in the classes as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, do you know if there's parking around that area? Because I'm not really familiar with that intersection so well.
There is a number of parking spots because it's near the hospital, so there's a number of places around there. Depending on what time you come, there is also free parking before 8 a.m. I think. So if you come to the 6:30 a.m. class, you'll be able to get free parking. I think.
Okay.
I'm not too sure exactly where it is, but I know that is possible. I think.
Yeah, 6:30 might be hard with my kids, but certainly 7:30 is a little bit easier. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So just to get an idea, like, how committed are you to doing this and to getting the results?
I'm committed. Okay, I should be mentally committed, but I'm physically committed.
Yeah. So out of 10, where would you be?
I'd say an 8-9. I like it here. I'll be there. Like I said, if I only lack up to maybe I won't do 3 classes a week at your place. I may only do 2 classes a week. I'll probably do 2 more workouts a week on my own because I still go to the gym at least 4 days a week.
Okay.
So for me, I'll go regularly. It just may not be all 3 classes in this space. I'd probably do 2 for sure because I want that sort of group workout environment. But yeah, again, I'm very committed. And on the nutritional side, on the accomplishment side, that's where my commitment definitely lies. Okay,
sounds good. Cool. So I mean that sounds good to me. I can extend an offer to you to the program. So the rest is today, and essentially we need to get you set up because there's not that many spaces left basically it would start for you. The classes would start on 24th, but the onboarding week starts next week. So if you're interested, then we can get you set up now. We'll just need to get the deposit down from you, and then I'll send you a series of emails to get set up with everything. and to add you to download the training app, etc. And then you can start kind of working on things and getting set up essentially now.
Question to you, are most of the guys taking your class, are they generally overweight, or the guys who have muscle shares? Like, what are my peers going to be like in this group?
It's going to be a bit of a variation. There's some people that have like been on it for a while. So there's people that started when the very first one I did, and they've just continued on because that's an option for you at the end. If you want to continue, you can. You can do your weekly work, same thing really, essentially, but just on a weekly sort of basis. But it's over like a 4-month or 3-month program I'm doing at the moment. But I might actually do it for longer ones afterwards or soon.
Okay.
So yeah, so
I could look for some more longer term stuff out of it also.
Yeah, so there are some, because I mean there's only so much you can achieve in a month, but it's just getting you in the right habits to start with, just sort of learning sort of some of the things of how to control your body, how to train within your limits, and so that aspect of it, you may not see huge amounts of results in terms of muscle growth during the first month, but once you kind of get those fundamentals down, then you can really start building your muscle afterwards up. And that's where the longer term.
Yeah. That's pretty in good shape. I'm not quite in shape, but I can do certainly a gap, and I certainly would like to. For me, that's a big part of it, learning about how. I don't expect to walk out with biceps the size of somebody drags. I just want to learn how to properly train, how to properly eat, how to actually discipline.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you would get that for sure. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm interested in that. Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Okay, sounds good. So
what do you need from me?
Essentially, we just need to get the deposit down to get you set up, and then I can. It's $97.
Okay, and that's for the whole period. That's for the 4-week training course.
Yeah, that's refundable. So it's essentially it's $97 refundable deposit. So if you do the 3 workouts a week and follow the nutrition protocol, and you provide a testimonial at the end, a video testimonial, and before and after pictures, then you can get that deposit back at the end.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, cool. So if you're good to go, then we can get that sorted out now. How would you like to pay the deposit? So you can do Visa, Mastercard.
I like to pay, but I will pay you Visa.
Visa?
Or PayPal. What do you prefer? Visa, PayPal, what works?
Visa's good.
Okay, 4516.
Sorry, 1 second. Yep.
0760.
07. Sorry, 0760.
So 4516 0760
Yep.
1681.
Okay, and then the expiry.
0521.
Cool. And then the 3 digits in the back.
909.
Cool. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna.
John, how many guys are in each class?
It varies a bit. Not usually any more than 12.
Okay, so smaller classes. Okay.
Yeah, there were definitely no more than 16.
Okay.
And when I move into my new location, which won't be a real while away yet, actually, but that would probably be a bit less, maybe 10 in each class. But I'll have more times options, so there'll be like every day. Yeah, there'll be like a class every day, like 3 or 4 times a week, 3 or 4 times a day, kind of thing.
Do you have showers in the facility?
Sorry, what's that?
The cardio goes. They have showers.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Just because I'm going to work out, I'm going to be to shower for the workout.
Yeah, it's pretty. The location is quite a big place. It's not like really like fancy inside or anything like that, but there's enough equipment in there. It's like squat racks and dumbbells, barbells, all that kind of stuff. So it's good.
Okay. What's your last name, John?
Murphy.
Murphy, okay. Thanks.
Just putting this through. Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries. I'll start putting in my schedule for my timing.
Okay, perfect. So your Hotmail email is good?
My Hotmail, yeah. First off, let me know.
Yeah. Cool. Where is that bird dog thing? I've heard of that before.
No, it's nothing. It's just a nickname. My buddy called me bird dog. That's all. It's a nickname.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've heard it somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, I've actually heard other people call me to call that, but that's when my buddies call me because of my last name. So over the years, that just became the name and stuff. So I use that's my hotmail. It's not my corporate account. My corporate is different.
Ah, okay.
I run different businesses. None of them are hotmail. They're all other corporate names.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's gone through. Okay. So I'm gonna add you to this email list. So then you should get an email in the next few minutes.
Okay.
And that'll just have the member agreement and waiver to sign. It's really easy to sign. You just do it online electronically and it just gets sent back to me automatically. It's just the first one. The member agreement is just about the refundable deposit. And
the engineers?
Yeah, that's the, did you get an email? Receipt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a receipt. You're John at the body engineers. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, so you'll get another email from me in a minute as well. And then, yeah, so you'll get an email over the next sort of a series of emails over the next sort of 6 days or so. And then at the end, you'll get a link to set up an onboarding call with me. And then we can just chat. I can give you a call and make sure you're set up with everything. And then the actual classes will start for you on the 24th.
Okay, I got it down.
Yeah, cool.
So you're doing it, so it's going to be on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. So Friday, okay?
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Okay, and either 6:30, 7:30, or 6:30 at night.
6 p.m. at night, yeah.
6 p.m., not 6:30, okay.
Yeah.
6 p.m. Just going to try to build it into my schedule. That's all. I got to make sure my kids are taken care of, and then 6:30, 7:30, and 6 p.m. at night. Good.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. Okay.
Good. What else? Anything else?
No, that's it. So just look out for those emails, and then we'll chat very soon.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks, Larry.
Thanks, John.
Yeah, have a good day. Bye.